I'm living in Minnesota, zone 4B. I got some Asian pear trees. I have watched a lot of videos about pruning, but I'm confused. What's the difference between summer pruning and winter pruning for Asian pears? Which one is for more fruit and which one is for shape? And this is Duck on YouTube. So Minnesota, we know the zone, it's 4B, but just a little confusion. So what's the difference, Mr. D, between summer pruning and winter pruning?
I think that's true. The difference is pretty much the same no matter where you are. You know, winter pruning stimulates growth.
Yeah.
And it stimulates growth in the direction that you want it to grow. And summer pruning controls growth. Summer pruning is probably a little harder on the tree. It's so it can kind of, there's some suppression because all of those leaves that you're taking off are, you know, they're undergoing photosynthesis, right, and they're feeding the fruit. So when you do a lot of summer pruning, you might affect the size and quality of the fruit that you've got on that tree at that time. However, if you do some summer pruning, it will reduce the amount of winter pruning that you've got to do. And you know, if you got clearly a limb growing in the wrong direction and you have water sprouts, you know, popping up, you can take them off when they're a little smaller and have less effect on the tree, you know. And so they're both valuable. Right. If I had to do just one, the easiest on the tree is the dormant, you know, the winter pruning, late winter pruning.
And that seems to make more sense, right? The tree is dormant.
Right. Right. However, I do some pretty heavy summer pruning when I get slapped in the face when I'm riding a lawnmower trying to mow under my fruit trees. You know, I'm not supposed to cut that limb off right now. Heck with that, I'm gonna, you know, you do some, let common sense kick in there too. Yeah, and of course, if it's got a big fruit hanging there, I will mow around it. I'll dodge it. You know, leave that fruit on there.
Yeah. So it really doesn't matter, right? But that winter pruning is pretty much
winter pruning is what's best. But with any pretty much any plant, winter pruning, you just remember it encourages growth, and summer pruning controls. You're pretty much controlling the growth and kind of holding it back a little bit.
Thanks for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed. To subscribe, click below.